It was midnight, and the rain was drizzling down onto the nearly empty road. Sarah gripped the steering wheel of her old rusty car tightly. There was an eerie feeling gnawing at her, as though someone or something was watching her. As she drove further, she stumbled upon an old gas station. She decided to stop and refuel her car. At the station, there was only one ancient gas pump, and oddly, its lights were on, but there was no one in sight. Sarah felt an unsettling silence hanging over the station while she filled her gas tank. It was as if the world had gone quiet. She couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. Afterward, she decided to use the restroom. Inside, she sensed immediately that something was off. The lights outside were still on, but inside there was an eerie silence. Even worse, her car was nowhere to be seen. Panic washed over her as she realized her car had vanished. How could this be? She rushed back inside to use the station's phone to call for help, but when she dialed, all she heard on the other end was a strange, crackling noise. With a sinking feeling, she stepped back outside, hoping to find some answers. The lights from the gas station were still on and the rain drizzled down, but her car had disappeared without a trace. Terror coursed through her veins as she stood alone in the empty gas station. She had no choice but to start walking down the dark, desolate road. She tried to wave down passing cars, but they all sped past her without stopping, their drivers looking as though they couldn't see her at all. As she continued walking, a set of distant headlights approached. She stepped into the road, frantically waving her arms, hoping this driver would stop and help. The car sped toward her, and she could feel the rush of air as it passed by, but there was no one inside. Now desperate, Sarah sprinted into the nearby woods. Every step she took, her breaths grew more frantic. She didn't dare look back. Finally, in the distance, she saw the warm glow of lights from a house. She ran toward it and pounded on the door. The door creaked open, revealing an elderly woman with a worried expression. The woman ushered Sarah inside and listened intently to her story. As Sarah recounted her harrowing experiences that night, the old woman's face turned even graver. She explained that this area was known for its strange happenings and countless disappearances. Sarah's story was not unique. The old woman warned, "Do not use that road. Do not continue on that journey." Sarah would never forget that night of terror. She vowed never to travel that road again. Had she not shared her story, she might have become just another victim of the cursed path.